So, hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. I'm just back here to discuss a who's calling me now? I'm just out here to discuss this news of a student, of a young guy that was whose life was unfortunately cut short by his mates. This guy is a young guy. It's every parent's joy that their kids grow older, they go to school, they reach the age where they are going to go to university. It's every parent's joy that their kids go to university, they excel, and they go on to work and they start making a living for themselves and also care for their parents who have supported them, throughout that journey or that phase in their lives. However, for this young guy called Alex Timileyin, I actually have a sit down video about this live, but I don't know, for whatever reason it's saying the monetization is limited because there's an hard suitability. So at first I thought maybe because I included a few clips of the video of where that boy was being assaulted, maybe that was why it's not allowing monetization. But I've gone back to re-edit and remove those videos. So hopefully at some point when YouTube reviews the video, they will let me upload that as a sit down video. But in the meantime, I'm just going to come here. So Alex Timileyin is a student of the is a student of the Ajayi Crowther University. So the university is in Oyo State. Is a private university. I remember when I was writing JAM, it was one of my one of the choices of the university I wanted to go. So this morning, obviously, I think I heard the news about this young guy. I heard the news broke. Was it late Monday or late Saturday or Sunday? I'm not sure when exactly I saw the news. So Timileyin was sadly assaulted by his friends, his colleagues, because they alleged that he stole an iPhone. Yes, they alleged that Alex Timileyin stole an iPhone, and because of that, they rounded him up. They all gathered. I mean, looking at watching the clips of what was done to him, I think there was about a handful of boys, maybe like I'm sure there'll be more of them, maybe like 7, 8, or even 10 of them. And you could see from the clips that I've seen online where he was being beaten. They they stripped him naked down to his boxers. He was being beaten, and the other friends in the room were all like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, he hit you." They were happy that they were doing that to him. And at some point, there was a time in the clips I saw online where they were shaving his hair, and I was like, hmm, why are they shaving his hair? What has his hair being shaven got to do with alleged offense they labeled against him? So let's talk about who Alex Timileyin is. So according to people who know him or from a way, it's been alleged that Alex Timileyin is the first cousin of the Olu of Wari Kingdom. It's been alleged that Timileyin is a Wari prince, and he is from the village called Uvwe. I don't know how to pronounce it very well. Please pardon my pronunciation. A village called Uvwe and Wari Kingdom. So his parents both originated from that two kingdom in Wari. So he is a Wari prince, a Wari prince blood. So Alex was a 200 level engineering student, and obviously they gathered him at his hostel. So the name of the hostel is called Shepherd Inn. And what was the crime? So they alleged that he stole an iPhone Pro Max. So just like I said, that he was stripped naked to his boxers, they shaved his hair. There's a clips online of where they were shaving his hair. So in one of the clips uploaded, they did write like a message on the screen to say that, oh, it was beaten. So they kind of like started assaulting him from 10 p.m. at night till 6 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. So they assaulted Alex Timileyin from 10 p.m. at night till 6 a.m. in the morning. And when I saw that clips, I was raging. I was boiling because this just what I was angry as well because it just took me back to what happened with the case of Sylvester Oromoni from at the Dowen College. Sylvester Oromoni was in hostel as well, was in a boarding school, and obviously five senior boys assaulted him, fed him something, and Sylvester passed away. And at the end of the day, autopsy came back. What did the autopsy report say? What did the magistrate say? They blamed his parents, saying that was because they did not take him to hospital on time. But who inflicted those injuries? Who inflicted those injuries on Sylvester Romani? So when I was watching this video of Alex Timileyin as well, I was so upset. I was boiling inside of me that I pray this guy gets justice. You could see from the clips, the guys were hitting him. He was rolling on the floor. You can imagine being assaulted for that long. So it was so it was so sad that none of them had any conscience in them to say, you know what, that's enough. You know, get some help for him. It's so sad that all of that happened and none of them thought they should seek help for him. I was raging because no parent deserves to lose a child. Especially, I mean, not any child of any age. I don't know how old Alex Timileyin is, but he's a 200 level engineering student. I want to believe he's probably maybe early 20s or mid 20s. So they assaulted him from that time till 6 a.m. in the morning. And it was alleged that they dropped his body outside in the rain, where he unfortunately passed away. It's so sad. And a few weeks ago, there was an uproar also on social media about where there was a video of a girl hitting another student across her face multiple times. And the girl being assaulted was not retaliating. She was just standing there while she was being assaulted. And I love the fact that the parents, not even the parent of that student alone, other parents of parents of other kids in that school all trooped to that school and sought like no, the bully has to be brought out. you know they got justice for that young girl. And in the case of Alex was a student of Ajayi Crowther Private University, and that school is in Oyo State. It's a private university and is a faith-based school. So school run by Christians or run on the ethics and mottos of the Bible. According to them, that's part of their ethos and aims and mission to raise God-fearing students and stuff like that. And obviously, when that incident happened and the video came out, the vice chancellor of the school, known as Professor Timothy Abiodun Adebayo, was like, oh, they were going to ban the use of mobile phones so students are not able to record any crime. And I was just like, what kind of move is that? Banning mobile phones? They're adults. You can't stop them from using mobile phones. So if you're not going to ban them, saying that so that they don't record or film whatever crime that is taken, that means that crimes takes place consistently in that school. So banning of mobile phone is not the way forward for it. However, I was on Gist Lover page earlier on, where there was a video and there was a text message that Gislova revealed to say that the vice president did not say, I mean, the vice chancellor did not say they were going to ban mobile phones, that they were just saying that they were going to spring to action, that after all, they were the ones who paraded some of the boys, that some of the boys have been arrested by the police. And then the school security services were now rallying up to seek justice to find out what happened. And one thing that kind of like baffles me is that all of that happened all through the night. The security guys, I mean, are there no security people in the hostels? Are there no guards or stuff like that? Because it's meant to be a private school, a private university. So you would imagine that services like that will be available. So obviously, yeah, the school sent a message, a chat with to Gislova, where they were debunking that the vice chancellor did not say they were going to ban mobile phones. So as it is, the school also said that they've expelled the students that have been identified so far. And in my own opinion, it's just not about expelling them alone. It's they should face the consequences of their actions. Yes, they should face the consequences of their actions. They should face the consequences of their actions because you can't just take somebody's life and you aim or hope to walk free. You can't do that. You can't. You can't do that. Obviously, from the post I've read so far, it did say that they did found the phone, and you will have thought that for the fact that I'm not sure if they found it on Alex. I don't know if they found the phone on him, but from the report I read, it says that they eventually found the phone. But why not just let him go? Why just not let him go? So they did all of that, and it's also been alleged that one of the culprits is planning to travel out of Nigeria. There was a picture of one of them that was released on social media. And I believe that if they really want to seek justice for Alex Timileyin, each and every person involved in assaulting him to his death, their names, their images should be released to the media because they are not underage people. They should be made to face the consequences of their actions. They've committed an heinous crime. Let them pay for it. Because they allege, obviously, Alex is not here to counter what they've said he did. You allege that he stole a mobile phone. Why not just hand him over to the school security or maybe getting arrested by the police? But they took laws into their hands. They took laws into their hands. And now a young, dashing young man, his life has been cut short. He's not going to be able to finish 500 level. He's not going to be able to graduate from university. He won't be able to get a job. He won't be able to have his own family. He won't be able to have his own kids. They've snatched that away from him. And it's so sad. Super, super sad that happened. So just like I was saying also that the state governor of Oyo State, Seyi Makinde, it's been also been reported that he's already got in contact with the family of Alex and also with the school authority so they could bring the boys to justice. So they've listed a handful of students that have been arrested, and there are still some that are yet to be arrested. So I'm just hoping that they are able to arrest all the boys involved in taking this young man's life away. Because I don't know how you would value your mobile phone to the life of someone. You actually assaulted somebody to their death because of a mobile phone, and this boy in question is meant to be your schoolmate. You attend the same school together. What could they have done? In my own opinion, I don't think it was just about the alleged phone theft. Because when I was watching the clips online of when they were shaving his hair, I was like, why would they shave? Why are they shaving his hair? I think this is cult based. I think, in my own opinion, that they probably tried to initiate him to join cultism or to be a part of their group or whatever shenanigans they do in the dark. And this boy said no. And in my own opinion, because he won't join them or because he knows about them, they decide to do what they did to him. No parent deserves the death of a child, regardless of what phase in life that child is. For that to happen is just sad. And just like I said, there's a Benin chief called what was it called? I think I've got his name somewhere. It's called Chief Ayiri Imami. So it's been said it was this guy. There was a video on Instagram saying that from this guy saying that Alex Timileyin is a prince that they've massacred. I mean they've by a warrior prince. And like I said, Alex Timileyin is the first cousin of the Olu of Warri Kingdom. So, and this chief has said that they better do something to get justice for him, otherwise, Warri people are coming. They said Warri people are going to come if they don't seek or provide justice for this young prince whose life has been taken away. It just also reminded me of a story then of the five boys that were assaulted to death because somebody claimed they stole something, and all five were, they threw tire around their neck and they did that jungle justice. Is it the Olu five or the something five? That's what they call it. If anybody remembers that story, please let me know in the comment section. I can never forget that story because it was so. There's a Nollywood movie that was made surrounding that around that video as well, around that incident as well. It's been a while now. Obviously, they did find out that these guys were innocent, but five lives gone just like that. It's just so sad that people don't value life anymore. People's life don't mean nothing to anybody anymore. It's really, really sad. Really, really sad that they assaulted him for all of that hour. And none of them thought that, oh, you know what, enough guys, enough, let's get him help, or let's just go and take him to the police station or something. But they left him outside. And he unfortunately passed away. And how this is happening in a private university, I don't understand. I don't understand. When I was reading the news, like I said, the news broke. I think I came across the news on Sunday evening. I'm not sure when I actually came across the news. That was when I wanted to make a video, but I was still trying to gather more information as to there was not enough information. I didn't have his name, and I was able to gather some information before I came on here. And I pray justice is sought. As it is, the Oyo State government are involved in this because all lives, regardless of the ethnicity of the students in any city, they should be any child in any city or any child of any ethnicity should be safe, should be able to go to any school in any part of Nigeria with nothing happening to them. And obviously, it is not the state government that committed this offense or anything, but obviously, Alex is a Woli guy. He's from Delta, and he is schooling in Yoruba land. And for that to have happened, you expect the government of that land to at least ensure that justice is sought for him. So, like I said, there was a clip that Gislova uploaded where they were like, "Oh, the vice chancellor did not say he was going to ban the use of mobile phones, and that it was misconstrued or something. That after all, they were the ones that paraded some of the boys that have been arrested so far to the police." So, Gislova was like, all of these talks, all of these texts that you are telling me is just talks. I need action. I need proof. That Gislova said he needs proof to see that yes, they are actually seeking action. I mean, seeking justice for this boy. It's so sad that things are happening in this world, like this generation coming behind us. I don't know what kind of water they've drank. I don't know the kind of water or how their parents raised them. I don't know. Because when you think of all the things happening in recent in recent age. Like I said, I mentioned about Sylvester Oromoni, that lovely young, he was the only son of his father. Such an handsome boy. Five students, five seniors in the school, you know, were on him, bullied him till they did what they did. This young boy passed away after years of, 2 years or more of trying to get justice for him. Autopsy report came back only for them to blame the parents. And I think it not 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago that his father eventually buried him. It's so sad. And that happened in Dowen College, a private school that parents are paying millions of money that their child went to school. You were your child, their child was placed in your care. You were being paid millions of money, and you cannot account for what happened to their child. Only for the parent to be blamed that it was because they did not sought medical intervention for him on time. But what happened to the school providing that medical intervention before the family got involved in his upkeep or in his care? A young life. And those five boys who were a part of what happened to him, they are going to go free. They're going to go free. There are many more atrocities that has happened in schools in Nigeria, and most of these things are happening in private schools, in schools that parents are paying millions of naira for. And then when these things happen, the school is not able to account for what happened to the ward in your care. So this boy now, I don't know his age, and I don't know if he still got living parents, because I was trying to read up on him, but there was no news about his parents. But so far, the information I found online is that he is the first cousin of the Olu of Wari Kingdom, and the Olu Kingdom's name is Ogiame Atuwase 3. That's the name of the Olu of Wari. So guys, yeah, that's just a story there. I just thought, if this video that I'm uploading is not gonna work, I might as well just come do a live. So guys, let me know your thought and opinion in the comment section. What do you think should be done to these guys? Do you think that Alex Timileyin will ever get justice? Do you think they are going to bring his killers to book? Do you think they would? Do you think they would? Because this is not the first case we are seeing. This is not the first case we are seeing. And the ones we've seen in the past, there doesn't seem as if justice was served. It doesn't seem as if justice was served at all. So I'm praying and hoping that they will get justice. The Oyo State governor is involved, Seyi Makinde, and I believe the vice chancellor and the student union services or something at the Ajayi Crowther University, they are also, looking to get the rest of the group that caught the life of this young boy short. So guys, let me know in the comment section, what do you think? What kind of punishment do you think these guys are deserving of? Let me know your thought and opinion below. I mean, this is the first time I've ever heard anything about Ajayi Crowther University. Like, I've never heard of them in the news. There's never been any saga about them. I've never heard, and this is the first I've heard of stuff happening. But obviously there's been reports since this incident happened. There's been reports that yes, things have actually been happening in that school, but it's just not come out to the open. So if there's any of you who is going to watch this video back or who is watching now, have you ever heard any saga about Ajayi Crowther University in Oyo State? I didn't even realize that it was actually in Oyo State. I was thinking it was in maybe Osun or something, but it's actually in Oyo State. I felt the only university in Oyo State was University of Ibadan. But yeah, Ajayi Crowther University is in Oyo State. That's impressive. That's good to know. So yeah, this worthy young prince's life has been cut short. Like guys, let me know, have you ever heard of any sagas or stories about Ajayi Crowther University? Because this is the first time I'm hearing of anything involving them, especially the students. And for the fact that this school is a faith-based school, is their ethos is about the Christian faith. I mean, I think I wrote their one of their ethos. Their vision says that to be top class in the pursuit of knowledge and scholarship through teaching, learning, research, and exemplary service to humanity. And they also claim to raise, teach students in the godly Christian in all of these talks. And I'm surprised that a student of such school could commit such atrocity. And not long ago, after the story of Alex Timileyin came out, reports have been coming out on social media that there's been a few instances of when their girls get molested, and the culprits just go, get free. Yeah. When I saw this news of Alex Timileyin, I was so upset, so upset that last month I lost a dear close friend. And this, when I heard the death of this my friend, she passed away after a brief illness. For the fact that that was the closest I've come to seeing somebody. I mean, that was the first time somebody really really close to me has passed away, like someone that I deal with one to one. And when I heard that news, it brought me to my knees. It shook me. It shook me. That was somebody that passed away, peacefully in her house. She was sick for a while, and she passed away. I was at work when I heard that news. I broke down into tears, and my manager had to send me home. She was like, "Will I be able to drive myself home?" Fortunately for me, I had another sister with me, and she was just like, when we don't speak, do this, For like half an hour, I couldn't get myself when I heard that news. So for such news to bring me to my knees, now when I hear of people passing away, either via violence and stuff like this, it makes me feel like it just grips me. I think I'm still coming into terms, or coming in terms with people passing away. I've not come into terms with death yet. I know it's something that we're all going to experience, but my prayer is that we don't experience it at a young age. I pray that if it's going to come, it should come at when God says it is, and untimely death is not going to be any of our portion. Amen. So, like I said in the beginning of this live, when I read that news of this young guy, Alex Timley, of what happened to him, I actually shed a tear. I shed a tear, you know. So, guys, let me know what you think, Like, obviously, I don't like talking about death. I don't like, if there's any conversation about death, I try to take myself away from it. I don't want to. I'm not ready for that conversation yet. I'm not ready for that. I know we all away, like, yeah, a debt to debt, but I have not bring myself to accept the fact that it's something that every one of us will go through, or something every one of us will experience. I don't, even now that I'm talking about it, I've got goosebumps all over talking about it. So yeah, that was what happened to that young guy there, and I just pray that that the Oyo State government are able to get justice for him. I pray that they're able to get the people who did that to him. I mean, it's gone now. He can't come to speak about what actually happened. He can't deny the allegation that was leveled against him. That's him gone. So guys, I don't plan to be. I was only here meant to be here for about half an hour, so it's almost half an hour now. So guys, thanks so much to each and every one of you. So this is my last face. This is the last time you'll be seeing me on the live today, and I think I took advantage of the fact that it's my day off today, and I decided to just try and do some more live, and I'm trying to get used to going live on my mobile phone and in this format. I love my live in this format, just like doing sit down video. So I'm trying to get used to the app. So guys, please keep supporting my channel by watching all of my videos. I think so far I've got about 2 lives plus. This one makes it 2 or 3 today. So engage with all of my videos. I really appreciate it. So if you've watched me, or you're watching my channel, you're dabbing in and out, or you're watching from afar, come closer, subscribe, turn on the post notification so you don't miss any post or any time I'm about to come live again. And also there's a poll on my community tab about me asking like what type of content would you like to see, or what type of videos or sit down videos would you like to see, or what type of discussions or topics are you happy for me to bring when I come on live? Please try and visit that poll, and if there's any suggestion, leave them in the comment for me, and I will try to take them on board. And also, I'm going to be doing a health update maybe on maybe next week Wednesday. I'm going to do a health update. There's something I really want to share with you guys. I'm absolutely fine, absolutely fine, absolutely fine. But I just want to bring you guys up to date with that. It's been a obviously being a nurse, it's not something I should be keeping away from you guys. So it's just so that we could discuss about it, and in a way maybe that would kind of like, because I'm a bit anxious about it, but maybe talking about it with you guys will just help me get better. So anyway, guys, try and engage with all of my videos, comment, subscribe, share, like, tag, do all the best, or do what you think is best for my channel for me, okay? And have a lovely evening, and I'll see you guys at some point in maybe a sit down video in the course of the week. All right, thank you so much, and have a fulfilled week ahead of you. All right, bye.